All right, I think I'm all set. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to scan all the FNO stocks. So we have over 150 futures and options and stocks in which we will try to find out the potential ones, which are best fit for the options trading. So before we proceed from here, all those who are new and watching this video for the first time, let me tell you that we basically scan all the FNO stocks on Friday to find the potential ones that we can trade on Monday. And that is what exactly we are doing today. So let's begin from here. So this is the first stock, which is Excite. Now, how this screen is set up. So to all the new viewers, this is the daily chart here. This is the 60-minute. This is the 15-minute. This is weekly, and this is monthly. So that's how I set up my screens here. And what we are basically looking for is the right one, the charts with the right patterns, either bullish or bearish on the daily. And if we find a stock which has the correct pattern on the daily time frame, then we will move on to other time frames to see if they are also in the alignment with daily, and from there we will proceed and see that if they are ready for the trade for Monday. So in this one, we have the Excite, which has given a very nice breakout on volume. However, after this breakout, the stocks are consolidating from past few sessions. So this looks like a very nice setup here. The weekly is also reaching near to this prior resistance area, and it has just cleared this resistance area here. So I think the way this chart is going on, it will definitely gonna go past with this resistance. So if on Monday, we have a gap up opening, or the if price will clear this nearest resistance in daily, we will go and definitely buy out of the money option. And one thing that I would definitely try to make this point here, that we will take the trades in options only those who have enough liquidity. So if there's any stock which do not have the proper liquidity, please avoid trading in those options, because then you will probably get stuck when you want to get out of the trade, because you will not get the seller on time, or the bid and ask spread would be too high, that it would not give us a comfort to move into that trade. So when you are trading options, keep this in mind, that they should not be very spready. In fact, it should have a very tight spread, and enough liquidity should be there. Now let's move on to the next one. So those of you who are regularly watching my videos, they know what kind of bullish or bearish patterns I trade. This one, this M&M is already up so much. Okay, so this looks like a nice bearish setup in PVR. And we are listening a lot of news about that people are boycotting these Bollywood movies. Maybe this is one of the reason that we have this big ugly red bar here on volume. However, we have this rising to flat 200 MA just below. So when prices will come down here, they might get some sort of support. So what we can do is that if prices take a pause for a day or two and then again starts to move down, then we would definitely buy the put in PVR. Just keep this stock in your watch list. This looks nice. in weekly time frame, if prices will move below this support area, then there would be nothing to stop it, and we have enough void below. So we just move on quickly. Most of these stocks look, already up. Okay, this stock NAM India also looks good for the bearish trade. However, it is not completely set up yet. So let this stock, give a nice breakdown on volume, and then we will probably buy the puts in this. Let's move on to the next one. So we will only trade in the best ones and not in all the stocks. Although these options, cost you less as compared to futures and buying the underlying stock itself. However, the movement, may ruin your entire capital. So we need the right ones here with the proper pattern and proper the proper volume should be there. So when everything comes together, that gives us the nice trade setup, and that is what we are looking for here. Very nice, ugly bar here, the red bearish bar, which has taken out all the nearby support. And only problem looks like is the rising 50 MA. These 50 and 200 MAs, although they are very subjective in nature, however, they are so much widely followed by big traders, HNIs, even the institutions, that whenever a price touches these famous moving averages, we tend to see some sort of reactions. So we don't want those reactions to come once we are into the trade. So let the stock clear this area also, or let it spend some more time. So what I want to say is that if prices will spend more time here, this rising 50 MA will definitely catch up and prices will again move down. That would be the better setup to trade. Let's just move on to the next one quickly here. So just remember one thing, that all the stocks that I'm sharing, and we are finding the best, the stocks with the right setups here. Just keep them or move them in your watch list. We need to trade them on Monday. So, just a reminder that keep these potential ones in your watch list. And we have ITC here already up. Tata Communication, no pattern. Zeal, no pattern. It looks like that, there are very few stocks which have the right pattern here. Okay, this looks like a nice setup. Why? Because it has taken out the resistance. It moved above, eaten up all the stops here and came down back. So it looks that this is bar has trapped many traders, and we have the void in the hourly time frame as well. But we have the rising 20 and 50 MA that tells us that the stock is in an uptrend. And when the stock is in an uptrend, buying the puts or taking the bearish trades would not be a best idea. So we will wait in Canara Bank for the right setup. Tata Power. No setup here. Okay, FSL looks like a very nice trade here. And why? Because we have a very clear sky in the weekly time frame, which means that up until 140, we do not have anything that can stop the prices to move above. We have a nice pattern in the daily time frame as well. So this breakout came with a very huge volume here. We can see that. So if prices will continue its movement to the upside, we will buy the option. Keeping us stop under this red bar here. So FSL is a nice stock. Just move it into your watch list. PNB up so much. We have already talk about this IEX stock. It is already in its support area and consolidating from a long time. So what we are waiting for is a breakdown from this support level, which is around 50, 154, 155 level. So this is a potential trade for the bearish setup, and we will wait if it breaks down from here. Next one is Bharti, no setup. NMDC, no setup. Oh, it's just started raining. I think it's raining very heavily, and you might hear some noise from my background. It's a good weather today. Okay, Coal India, nice uptrend, but no setup as of now. Maybe let this stock retrace back, and then it will give a nice pullback trade setup on the bullish side. Then we will take the trade. Okay, let's go back to the graph. Some nice trapping trade candle here. It moved above but closes at its low. But the stock is in an uptrend and it doesn't look like very much extended to the upside. So we will wait for the right setup here. We can definitely watch this one. IDFC is still consolidating near the resistance area around 69.70. And I think when it will starts to move up, it will definitely give a very nice breakout. So let's wait for it and then we will take the trade. Move on to the next one. So most of the cement stocks, if you are watching the markets on a regular basis, you must have feel that all these cement stocks are moving very nicely to the upside, and most of them have given a very nice breakout on the good volume. And so let's keep an eye on it because it has already given two wide range bars, which means that prices have already moved up a lot. And so we will wait for the right setup, but definitely keep an eye on the cement stocks. JK Cement again. Very nice. SBI, for some reasons, it always looks nice to me, but it never formed the right pattern, and I don't know why it happens in this stock. If you can see, very nice breakout here, and this breakout closed at its high, which means that buyers are there in the stock. And then it has given a good gap up following day, but no, I'm not sure how much exactly it is going to perform. Things are lining up in SBI, and we should definitely keep this a stock in the watch list. We do not have any resistance in the weekly and in the monthly. That means that once the stock will have enough buyers and it will start to move up, it will give us a very high returns. So definitely just keep this in your watch list. Moving on to the next one. The cement stocks and the banking ones are really doing nice. Nice bearish setup here in Trent. Still above the nearest support, so we will wait for some time. Okay, LTTS setting up. Nice pattern here on volume. Cleared the near highs here. Okay, so although we have this resistance at 3394, but I think prices will gonna go past this resistance, and we have enough void in weekly at least up till 4296. So if prices will move above, we will buy the. Okay, so let me do one thing for you. Let me just see the option chain of LTTS to see if it has liquid ones here or not. Okay, so to buy the call, it is currently at 3753. And let's say if it moves above, we can buy 39421 here. So what this option chain is telling us is 3753 is the current price, and the lot size is 200. So it is gonna cost us around 19,400 for one lot. Uh, you know, Bid and ask for the 4,000 is also looking tight here to 67, 90, and 67. So there is a 90 paisa spread here, which is a good one, I think, no doubt. So the spread at 40.50 is it's very spready. If you can see, the offer is around 80 and the bid is around 50. So it's a very spready one. I think 4,000 is doing nice, and we can buy this strike if prices will start to move on Monday. So just keep a note of it. Okay, moving on to the next one. MRF, we should wait. No pattern. Check him again. Nice setup here. I know prices have just given a nice, closing above the declining 20 MA. That's a bullish sign here. And we do not have any strong resistance up until 1290 and 1320 area. So once the prices will start to move, we will definitely buy the call. Just keep this stock in the watch list. It is looking really nice. So basically, what you want is that on Monday, if Nifty, which is the broader market index, if it starts to move up with the nice pattern and the nice, strong movement, because the VIX has also come down. all these stocks with the right, bullish patterns will definitely perform. And, that's why we should not miss on any opportunity. And which is one reason that we are doing this scanning here. Let's just move on to the next one. Alchem already up so much. Nice, selling here, but the selling could be a profit booking, and we need more information in this stock before we take the bearish trade here. Nice breakout in Bharat Forge, although we do not have the volume, but this candle has closed at its high. Prices are, this nearby this high here, and I think that should not create a problem if the buying continues. If you can see this bar here, it has taken out the lows of previous 2-3 bars, which means that it has definitely trapped the bears, and then now it is moving up. So at least weekly and daily are in alignment. The monthly is also in alignment. The bar is still under construction. So this is a good bar. This is a good stock. Keep Bharat Forge in the watch list. So I'm now moving on a little quickly here. See, once you start, scanning stocks on a daily basis, it will not take much of a time to scan through these, at least FNO stocks, because then you know that what exactly you are looking for as a trader, what setup, works in the market. Nice setup, but we should wait here. PCS, no pattern as of now. See, stocks like this Astral, which has already given a very nice move to the upside. Now, these kind of stocks can give, a very nice contra trades, meaning although they are in the uptrend, but we can take the bearish trades, we can buy puts in this stock. Now, you might get, baffled that why am I saying this, that the stock which is in such a strong up momentum, why should we take the, contra trade? Well, that's because prices are a little bit extended on the upside in weekly as well, and to some extent, it has given more than 100% retracement in the monthly, which means that whenever the prices, retrace back more than 100% or 100% of the prior move, that is an indication that, in near future they might pull back or rally back. So that is why now in daily, it doesn't look like very much extended. We might see a gap up opening on Monday, or maybe prices move and then starts to come back down. So just keep this stock in your, bearish or short watch list, and if it will give a strong, downside move for intraday trade, it is a very nice setup. We can buy a put for intraday. Now let's just quickly move on to the next one here. I hope along with this scanning, you are also learning how to scan the stocks, how to find the right patterns, what a multiple time frame can do for us. Now, very nice, breakout here in IndusInd Bank. No big volume as of now, but I think the volume is kind of good, but on an average, it's not very high volume, but definitely a very nice breakout here. The prices are, in an uptrend in both weekly and monthly, which means that we have a very nice swing setup and IndusInd Bank because the multiple time frames are in alignment. So what we can do is, if prices continues to move up, we can, buy above the first 15-minute candle of this stock. So let me just do one thing. Let me just open the option chain for you. So 1137 is the current price, and if you want to buy this stock, let's just check out the spreads first. That's the first thing you should be doing, because we don't want to move into or enter into any kind of illiquid option. So okay. Now, if you can see, the nearer we go to at the money or in the money strikes, the spreads are getting tighter, and the far out the money we move, we don't have the very liquid strikes here. Can you see that this is 9 and this is 905 and this is 4.25? Just simply avoid these kind of strikes. They are too spready and they will never give you return. In fact, they will eat up all your profits even if you made a good returns. So okay, 1220 looks pretty close. We can expect at least this kind of a spread in stocks here. Okay, 1410, 1385 is also a nice. Okay, so 1200 looks like a good strike for the, for buying here. So it has a lot size of 900 and 12,690 would be the premium. So now that is the current price based on the current price it is giving, but it will give you roughly it will give you an idea how much you need to spend or invest to buy one lot of the 1200 strike price. Okay, okay. Let me just move on to the next one. So persistent here, no setup, Berger paint. Now, strangely, the paint stock should also be doing good now. I think they have not just started their journey. If you're enjoying, guys, if you're enjoying the content and if you're learning, please do share your feedback. That will definitely motivate me. Tell me about your experience. How do how exactly are you doing in the market? If these scanning stocks will help you in any way, just let me know. Or if there is a, any kind of stock you want me to analyze, that would also do. Okay, no pattern as of now. So we found few of them as of now, and they are the really good ones. We should have them in our watch list for Monday. See, if you have the multiple time frame alignment in daily, weekly, monthly, that's a good swing trade. So you can, trail it as per your trading plan. And for the contract trades, which I just shown you, one of the examples, those contra trades are good for the intraday trades. Okay, again, Bajaj Auto, nice setup. However, strangely, it looks like good setup in the downside. Uh, Now, the first question which comes to my mind is that this is the time when people usually buy, these automobiles. during this festive season. So why this stock is not doing good? So according to charts, it's a nice bearish pattern. However, there is a point to be noted that weekly is, on the rising 20 MA. So we cannot trade it as of now until and unless it will clear or spend some more days here, maybe a small short time pullback. And then again, if it moves down, that would be a very nice setup. This monthly chart is also looking bearish. So let's wait for the right pattern to be set up here. Keep the stock in the watch list. Some stocks, really behave very strangely. This is the season for the automobile, and I'm not sure why it is going down. If you have any information, do share it in the comment box, please. Aisha Motors. Aisha Motor is looking nice now, but no setup as of now. Okay, now we have very few left. Let's just go through them quickly. Okay, nice consolidation, but this is kind of long consolidation which is happening. We have we have weekly and monthly extended to the upside. Now, this looks like although the stock has given a nice breakout at these levels, it has a nice follow-up also, but now it is kind of not doing as per the expectation. So my suggestion would be if prices move above, and let's say if it makes a topping tail bar or any kind of trapping bar, and then it starts to move down. So when it will clear these lows here, we can definitely buy. Let the moving averages also set up. I think it will be done in few days. PEL, let's clear it. Then we have the last one here. Spots. So this is the 198th one. So we have 198 stocks here. So no setup as of now. It should give breakout either to the upside or downside. So that's about it in this analysis. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have any questions, right, you can definitely ask them in the comment box below. And do let me know how exactly you are doing these days. And if there is any kind of option related or stock related analysis you would like me to do on the YouTube, I would love to do it, and I would definitely do it. So till then, take a good care of yourself. Take care. Bye bye.